Good evening. Okay. Okay. I never wear this jacket. I'm going to start wearing it more. So, we are going to make a seed bowl together. I have the washer going, so this is going to be a quiet video after this. And it's raining, so this is the perfect... So, the best thing about chaos gardening is you get surprises throughout the year when it rains. Surprise. So all my surprises from 3 or 4 months ago are probably going to make an appearance within the next month. On nature's timeline. It's really cool. I love gardening. It's so fun. So, I will take you on this adventure tonight. What did I call it again? I can't remember. Seed mix? What do you want to call it? Tell me what you want to call it. I basically put a lot of seeds, different seeds. Just chaos gardening. That's what it's called. That's okay. Okay. So, we're going to put in some kale. Look at all these bouncing around. It's so fun. So let's just do a little bit. I'm going to save a lot for the rest of the year. Because that's what you want to do. You want to have enough to consistently be able to plant. So this should last me years. So it should. Keyword should. There we go. And then we're going to put some lettuce. And all this was under $100. Let me tell you this. All this was under $100. All the stuff I got from this company, I'll show you how much I got for about $100. It could feed your family for years. $100 could feed your family for years. This is what they don't want you to know. If they told you how easy it was, if you live in zone 11, you can grow year round. So this is the secret, is that any zone you're in, you can grow anything. You just have to time it with the time of year and the temperatures of the soil and indoors. This is very easy. You have to think of how people used to live without grocery stores. They used to plant, like, in season, like, the Three Sisters are a good place to start. Corn, beans, and squash. I think squash is the last one. So that will feature, and zucchini is better than corn. Zucchini gives you more nutrients and calories. Say, like, if shit went bad, this is basil. You can never have enough basil. I haven't had homegrown basil in about, like, a year and a half, and I've been so sad. I haven't had any outdoor basil yet. Indoor basil's so good. I've done Cyan Queen indoors, and it was beautiful. It started flowering, though. And then we have marigolds. And I try to buy stuff that is to our zone, nothing invasive, so that you don't introduce anything bad into the environment. You want to be mindful. And then also what's dangerous to cats, dogs, or the environment, or birds. You think about that. So I tend to think about that when I put this in the backyard. The front yard is a different story. The cats, they visit. They roam. Because it's really green out right now. So we came with one cat, and now we have about like 6 to 8 cats that come and visit. So I swear I didn't plant any catnip. So then we're going to do that. And then we have some of this basil. So do you see how many years of food I have? Do you see what's happening? Like, for $100, if every person in America did this, you'd be healthier. You'd think better. You'd sleep better. Add some Fox Farm to this. Seeds are cheap right now. They won't be in the future. Not to, like, fearmonger, but I like being prepared. That's just me. Expect the unexpected and reap the benefits. Food doesn't taste like food anymore. If you go watch interviews of people who lived prior to all this other grocery store crap, food used to taste like food. Like, I've had food from my garden, and it hits different. Like, it tastes better than anything ever store-bought. It doesn't taste bitter because the stuff and the seeds they use are genetically modified, probably in the store, which means they're built to be preserved. They're like McDonald's greens. They don't age. Remember the burger where they left it for like 20 years on this lady's shelf? They came back. That's those seeds. These are non-genetically modified. And I think the O stands for organic. I can't remember what the O stands for. So these are open pollinated, and these The fun thing with seeds is, so wherever you plant them, so let's say these are grown in like zone 6, okay, at a certain time of year. Once you plant them where you live in your climate, they will acclimate. These seeds going forward, any seeds that come from here, will be genetically different than the ones that you planted prior. That's how cool seeds and like their biology and their genetics are. They have genetics. I love seeds. It's fascinating. So we're going to put all this in the backyard. Front yard, I'll do a different mix, but this is going to go in the backyard. So I'll take you with me. This is, so all this, which is good. This takes away like, so sunflowers are good for radioactiveness. They actually soak up all the bad shit. Marigolds are really good for the environment, good for butterflies. We need more butterflies in this world. Basil, like this could feed a family, or if you wanted to start your own business and go to like a farmer's market, like you don't need a lot of space for some of this. But you could feed your family for years. $100. $100. Let me show you. It's not hard. This has been on my counter for like 3 or 4 months. There's nothing wrong with it. You just put it on your counter. There's nothing wrong with it. I've been looking for this. So this is easy. They don't want you to know how easy this is. Share with a friend. Share with a friend.